All right. Hello, good morning. Okay, my friends. The Q&A today or that came in was how do I maintain the pace it takes to be a leader? And that is a question that is really familiar. You guys know that in order to do your best, put your best self out there, you have to be ready to connect to people and give your best every single day. And how do you actually do that? Well, I could talk to you about all kinds of fancy stuff like, ice baths and getting up at 4 a.m. That's not necessary nor necessarily helpful if it doesn't line up with your circadian rhythms. That's a whole nother thing. But first, I want to let you know, why can you even talk about this? Well, I actually have my certification as a nutrition coach and as an L1 CrossFit coach. So I have, fitness is a really important part of my life, and taking care of myself is in that way. And I want to talk to you as leaders today, people that need to have increased stamina, answering that question, how can I do that? Really simple things. Here we go. And all of you that are my fellow coaches and fitness friends that are in this group, if you want to add to this and pipe in, I welcome your feedback and your input as well. This can definitely be like a discussion. So here we go. Good morning, Shane. I'm so glad you're here. He is a great coach. If you want some help, you can reach out to him. I'm not coaching people in fitness and nutrition, but I know lots of amazing people that are, and I'm happy to refer anybody. Okay, here we go. So what do you do? Okay, first things first. How much water are you drinking? Really simple question. If you're drinking more alcohol and coffee than you are water, that's a good place to start. Increase your water intake. Really, it sounds like a simple thing to do. It's actually one of the hardest things for me to do, if I'm being really transparent. So start with thinking about, am I drinking enough water in the day? If you're drinking more coffee and or alcohol than you are water, the answer is no. Drink some more water. Quick thing you can do to improve that, go 1 for 1. You drink a cup of coffee, then go drink an equal amount of water, which I need to take my own advice. All right. Second thing, are you getting enough sleep? Sleep is critical for how you feel and how your emotions change when you're not sleeping enough. It is things that feel impossible and insurmountable when you're running on 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night. All of a sudden, after you get a good 8 or 9, come into some clear perspective and context for you, and you're able to see things more clearly than you were before. So getting enough sleep. That means that you need to prioritize sleep. That means that you take a look at your calendar and you shut the TV off at night. Maybe it's not TV for you, it might be work, but I'm going to tell you that you can definitely get more done when you are well rested in a shorter amount of time. I have a whole story about that where I stayed up till like 3 a.m. trying to work on a budget. It wasn't working. I'd been running on no sleep. I was close to burnout actually. And I went to bed and was just like, and I got up in the morning and found 9 million mistakes. And I did in about three hours what I had spent probably 7 hours without rest on. So legitimately, sleep, you need your sleep for so many reasons. So make sleep a priority. Do it. Third thing, nutrition. Okay, nutrition is like ridiculously overcomplicated on most of these corners of the internet. Really overcomplicated. First thing you can try to start feeling better, I want you to add vegetables into your day. Don't take anything out. I want you to eat more vegetables. Step 1, let's get those vitamins and minerals up. And when you're filling your body up with more vegetables, extra servings of vegetables than you're already eating, you're adding more fiber, and fiber is filling. And so you're likely going to be eating less of the stuff that isn't doing your body any favors. So nutrition, yes, I could talk for hours on this. It's a huge, there's a lot of myths to debunk. I have a lot of people that are in this group that can really help us speak to nutrition. And feel free, you guys that are rewatching this, and to pipe in. And Shane, if you have anything you want to add, feel free to pipe in about the nutrition piece. I want to hear what you have to say. But step one, I would really, really encourage that you just begin with eating more vegetables. So if you're sleeping better, you're eating more vegetables, and you're drinking more water, and you just start there with those 3 things, you're going to feel a massive increase in your stamina within probably 3 days if you do it consistently for 3 days. Just 3 days. Give yourself 3 days and see how you feel. And the 4th and last thing is move your body. You do not have to do extreme workouts. I know I post stuff because working out is my hobby, and I'm not asking you to go do CrossFit if that's not something that you already enjoy doing. But what I am asking you to do is to move your body. So it can be going on a walk on your lunch break. It can be taking walking meetings with your people. That's something I used to do all the time. I would have my staff say, come walk with me, and we would walk and talk if they needed to go over something. And it was a great way to get us up out of the office, out of our desks, and get us moving. Move your body. If you work on moving your body every day, even if, like I said, even if it's walking is a wonderful start. Moving your body, eating your vegetables, drinking more water, sleeping. You're going to feel like a new creature in a week. Am I right, Shane? Am I giving solid, real insight here into how to feel better? So those are the way. Thank you. He agrees. Thank you. That those are some things that you can do to help you prevent that physical burnout where you're running your body into the ground, and that mental fog really will start to lift, and you're going to feel like you are firing on all cylinders, maybe for the first time in a long time, with those 4 simple things. Drink more water, sleep, move your body, eat your vegetables. Nutrition and moving your body, nutrition is huge for mental clarity. So there we go. That's a starting point. Those are things that I want you to, as leaders, you have a responsibility to be taking care of yourself in the physical way so that you have what you need to take care of other people. This isn't about looking like an Instagram model or fitting into jeans, or this isn't about appearance. This is about what's going on in your head and needing that mental clarity and that mental sharpness. These things will definitely help increase that. And I've had some questions about burnout as well, and how to prevent burnout, or what do I do when I'm starting to feel like burnout is coming. This is a great starting place. So I don't want to make these too long. I want you to start here if this is your where you're at and you want to increase those energy levels and increase that mental clarity. Whoever just hopped on here, good morning. I want you to do water, sleep more, eat your vegetables, move your body. 4 things. Those are going to make a difference for you. And another thing to think about, if you're starting to feel a lapse in mental clarity, or you just got that brain fog, or you're starting to approach burnout, those are not necessarily the same thing. Sometimes we have a mental clarity issue and we think, oh, I'm burning out. So I want you to start with those things. And if you're like, no, it's a spiritual level burnout, I'll address that next week, because that's a different conversation and there's a different diagnostic process. But this is a good place to start. So get after it. Have a great Friday. I want you to, again, engage with this. Drop me comments if you found it helpful, or even if you're like, I don't know if that's right, or you want more detail. So thank you. Thank all of you. I am looking forward to spending more and more time getting to know each and every one of you. And until next time, manage like a leader.